Well, I know a little bit about the history. We were really 3 different agencies. Miriam's was its own. It started in 1986 and came out of a real desire to respond to women who are homeless on the street. Here at TLC, it was started really by Dominican sisters, the Spokane Dominican sisters, who were combining with Cincinnati Dominican sisters and leaving Spokane and wanted to leave a legacy here. And so they were looking for a building to try to respond to the needs of homeless families. The Women's Hearth really came out of a holy name sister, kind of an independent soul who was very concerned about women on the street, but especially women in recovery. She too was dealing with recovery issues, and so wanted a safe place for women to go during the day. And then 20 years ago, we said, why don't we all come together as one organization? And Transitions was born.
Our mission really got its genesis from 4 groups of Catholic sisters. So in 1995, when they made us, they also gave us 4 values to guide our decision making: justice, growth and wholeness, respect for human dignity, and community. And out of those 4 values came our mission of working to end poverty and homelessness for women and children in Spokane. But what it really boils down to is making women and children feel safe, offering them the supports that they need, and then providing them the skills to be successful.
We are at Miriam's House, and Miriam's House is a transitional living facility for homeless women, and it provides supportive services like therapeutic case management, life skills classes, and just a safe place to recover from the trauma of homelessness. The folks that we work with, they come from poverty and trauma and substance abuse and domestic violence. They come from a lot of hardship, and so we get to help provide safety and to help them put things back together.
I am the program director for Transitional Living Center and Educare. We're a 16-unit building that offers apartments to moms and their children who are homeless, who are going through a transition in their life. They get to learn parenting skills and life skills, kind of gain a sense of security and safety that they've lost through the trauma of what they've been through. Most of the residents that we serve are either domestic violence victims or going through a reunification process with their children. We're a secure, safe building also, so we're able to offer them a place where they can come and recover and help them get back to where they want to be with them and their kiddos.
The Women's Hearth is a drop-in center downtown. All kinds of things happen at the Women's Hearth. We have art and classes and support groups. We have case managers to help women connect with housing. We have outreach services like a hygiene closet. We also consider ourselves kind of a one-stop shop because we have women able to connect with resources and staff from other organizations on site. So Frontier Behavioral Health has program folks that come and can meet with women. We have a legal clinic where attorneys from outside in the community who are doing pro bono work can connect with women. Our case managers are really great at connecting women with whatever's appropriate for them.
I am the program director at the New Leaf Bakery. We run a commercial kitchen and a little cafe in the Catholic Charities building where we do job training for our participants or any woman from the community interested in training. About 60% of our graduates go on to further education or employment. A lot of folks aren't really very familiar with employment culture and vocational services really, and so they need some extra coaching as they go through the process of finding employment and then retaining a job. I think one of the beautiful things about New Leaf is it's very dynamic that way and it's very real.
From the people we serve, I've learned how important it is to be genuine, how important it is to show respect, to be kind, to be loving, and how simple it is.
Women who we serve are as diverse as all the populations out there. They bring huge losses and pain with them, maybe chose to use alcohol and substance abuse as a way of medicating that loss and pain. And when they come to us, often they're at that point where they made a choice that they really want to make a change in their life. I describe us as a place where we create that growth to happen, but the women make the choice to make that change.
Just the way the women tell their stories, that they have received a lot of respect at transitions. You don't build confidence and hope if the respect isn't there, and the trust. And so it's really evident to me that women trust transitions.
It's not just the women who are transitioned. through the programs, and it's not just the children, but it's the donors, the volunteers, the staff members, and the community as a whole that is improved when each person becomes more whole and they are able to go out and be self-supporting, and they're able to build their families back up. It really has impacted thousands of people in Spokane.
It's hard and it's easy at the same time. You know, there's nothing that makes sense more than being part of a community that cares enough to make sure that nobody falls through the cracks. Even on the hard days, there's so much to believe in and trust and just hope for people to change. And I think that's surprising for people. I think that they think of homelessness and they think of sad and hopelessness, but what we find so much in this work is faith and hope for a whole community.